Welcome back. We're going to talk about iteration zero planning session. What does that mean? It's just a time where the product owner will meet with the Scrum team and share the vision document. User stories will be written here. Prioritization will begin here. We identify the risk, identify dependency, all the assumptions known at this point in time. Every key stakeholder is going to be in this meeting to discuss potential dependency, including at times folks handling your firewall, the information security team. If there's a need to push a code and there is a firewall block, that should be known in a meeting like that. If there are risk issues around deployment of certain application or solution, those risk issues should be identified in that meeting. So it's a meeting that really brings all the minds together and identify all the critical issues at that point in time. So very important. So what do we do to get ready for iteration? We have to get the product owners to get ready with the vision document to share with the team. So it's your time as a product owner to exemplify and showcase your vision. This is a time, it's more like a pitch to sell to your team why this is important to the organization. So you get emotional to tie it to real life solution and application. We prioritize user stories here. We develop the epic stories and we understand what is out of scope. We integrate analytics too. The participants would also, discuss what their role would be, what the external team would be required to do. If there are time differences at times, you need to figure out what's the best time to communicate with everybody. So all of this is expected to be trashed out in these sessions. This could continue for a couple of days, through the project, iteration zero. Product owner writes the user stories, depends on the tool. Some people use Jira, Rally, whatever tool is used out there. We update the project overview. The team continuously review and come back to the user stories as needed at all times. Some basic development cycle every 2 weeks, generally speaking. We have what we call the grooming session, the planning session, iteration / sprint, demo, and retrospective. So what you should take note here is that grooming is going to be where we constantly ensure we have our user stories groomed and prioritized at all times. The planning is done to make sure what is going to be released in each one of our cycle. Most organizations would have maybe, their release cycle might be every 1 month, every 2 weeks, whatever the release cycle is, the organization will let you know. We are part of the ceremony. Daily stand-up is the time we come together. We ask questions like, what did you do the previous day? What's the plan for the day? And if you have any roadblock, so that could be taken care of. Then we have the demo session, typically after every iteration, 2 weeks, depending on the iteration. Most iteration would be 2 weeks, some is a week. And the expectation is you have a demo session with your stakeholders also and show them the progress we've made. Retrospective is the time we always come back and discuss and find out what have we done well, what are the challenges, what could we do better also. Okay. And we'll see you in the next class. Thank you.